Hey guys, how are you? I'm excellent. Thanks for asking. It's been a long day. I was moving all day because, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but my house is completely empty now. It was move out day today. I moved my stuff into a really charming public storage unit on Jefferson Street in Los Angeles. And for the next 2 months, I'm gonna be like privileged white dude homeless. You know, obviously I'm not gonna be living in a van by the river, but I am not gonna have a place to live for a couple of months. I'm just gonna kind of be traveling on the road and yeah, not have any plans. January I'll have a place, but until then I won't. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be just trying to create as much new stuff as possible. And I know that I didn't update last week. I'm gonna try and do Sundays as much as I can, but it's tough, you know. It's really tough maintaining my complexion, holding down the fake job that I have and trying to do a vlog every week. So I'm gonna do my best next week. I didn't really have anything to talk about specifically this week, so I thought I'd tell you guys a funny story, a funny true story. So about a few years ago, right after I'd turned 21, I went to a bar in San Francisco called Zeitgeist. And most of you, I'm assuming, have not been to Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist is this weird, like, hipster bar for 35-year-olds. So it's all these young professionals or mid-age professionals who are trying to, like, kick back and, have a beer with other 35-year-olds. Pretty much everyone there is over the age of 30. It's a very hip place, very progressive place, and it's in San Francisco, so people are already progressive and liberal to begin with. And I went to this place with my friend Tommy, who is in his 30s also. Uh, Not also that I am, but also that everyone else was. And we sit down and have a beer in this outdoor patio. I just turned 21, and this very curvy Fijian woman catches my eye, and she starts waving to me. And I get kind of weirded out, and I'm like, why is this woman waving to me? Like, she looks like she's flirting with me. So I'm like me? Like, you want to talk to me? Don't you mean the dude behind me? And she's like, no, like you. Like, come over here, sit down. And I have no idea what's going on. This does not happen to me, ever. But I do. I go over and I sit next to her, and she's beautiful, and she's older, and we start talking about poetry, and she starts rubbing my thigh under the table. I'm like, wow, this is going so well. What is happening right now? And we keep talking, we talk more and more, and after a while, she starts getting less and less interested in me, and I don't know what's going on. And so I ask her, why are you losing your interest in me? I thought this was awesome. I thought, maybe me and you were gonna, neck, smooch, hang out, something like that. And she takes a deep breath and she looks at me and she says, look, this is really awkward for me to say this to you, and I don't want to offend you, but when I beckoned you over, I thought that you were a trans man. And for those of you who don't know, that means that what she thought was that in San Francisco, a place where many people have um, different sexualities and different gender identities, she thought that I wasn't a 21-year-old or 16-year-old looking boy. She thought that I was a 35-year-old man who had previously been a woman, and that's what she's into. And so that was exciting to her. And when she found out that I was just a little boy, she got less excited. I told that story one time to a girl that I was kind of like making out with regularly, because I was like, I like telling funny stories to girls, like I should be able to share the funny things that happen in my life. And she just stopped hooking up with me. She was like, you really shouldn't have told me that story. Like, now I can't make out with you without thinking about that and seeing you that way. I can't get out of my head. So, moral of the story is, if something horrifyingly embarrassing happens to you guys, don't tell anyone. Telling people is a terrible idea. Anyway, have a good one. Bye, guys.